Hello and welcome to a quick Illumine tutorial about how to do the ILO and PLO summary. So first you want to make sure that you are logged into Illumine. And then of course my screen looks a little bit different because I am data steward, but I could go ahead and change it to division coordinator. So from here you want to find reports, right? Whichever one you're in. And then you're going to look for the ILO PLO summary map. And so we have the map origin, and then we have the map target. And so when you're asked a lot of times in the APPW for both the PLO summary map and the ILO summary map. So that means we're just going to have to run this twice. Once with the map target of the PLOs and once with the map target of the ILOs. So as I go into this, first I'm going to select a set of courses. So I'm just going to start with my management certificate of specialization if I'm doing the management APPW. And then I want to change it, instead of count the mapped SLOs for each course here under show SLOs, I'm going to change it to show the individual SLO mappings. That's more informative. And then again, I can change it here. So if I'm looking at my management cert of specialization, then I want to find the CS for management specialization. There that is. If I'm concerned that I have inactive SLOs, I can click that, but hopefully everything is up to date. So I'm going to leave that as we're not going to include that. And then the other options, output format, I'm going to prefer XLS, but you can go ahead and do PDF if that's your preference. And so I'm just going to go up here and just change this, because when it downloads, it's going to download as this file. So just so that I know I've completed the PLO. That is not required, but it's just helpful for me finding those. So I'm going to hit generate report. And then it will take just a few minutes. I've done an economics one that I can show you if this takes too long. So I'll just download the economics one and we'll look at that one instead. But you want to make sure that and I have that one now. You want to make sure that you take a look at it, because the second video is about what if this is empty, right? So if I go to this list and I have this one course that is listed for the management and it's empty, then I need to go back into Illumine and actually update the map, which is the purpose of including this in the APPWs, to make sure that a map exists. So before I get to the mapping, that'll be this next video. Let me just go show you how to do the ILO. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to the top and click reports again. That takes me to the reporting landing screen. And so I'm going to click on the ILO, PLO. And so I'm just going to change this one because I know that I'm going to be working on the ILO instead. So it does reset the options. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to my management certificate of specialization. I'm going to do show individual SLO mappings. And then I'm going to leave it as the core ILOs, right? And so again, I'm just going to do the XLS because that's how I prefer it. I find it's easier to copy and paste, but if you prefer a PDF, feel free to do that. So it usually takes just a couple of minutes. It's saying that it's queued rather than loading. And an ILO does take usually a little bit more time than a PLO, just because there are several ILOs at our college. So that'll take, it's now processing, and I'll download. And so I'll go ahead and open that and look at it to make sure, again, that it has X's. If it doesn't, then that means that I need to go in and map that. So I'm going to stop the video here. If you have questions about this, feel free to send me an email. I will send a second video about how to actually get the mapping done. All right, hope this was helpful.